Hello, my friends. Assalamu alaikum. You must have heard the name of Stephen Covey. He wrote a very well-known book titled The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Powerful Lessons in Personal Change. I thought that we should go through this book to understand what are those 7 habits. So today I am going to cover the first habit very briefly and then support that with Quranic verses. So let's begin. The first habit, according to Stephen Covey, is be proactive. He says that successful people take charge of their lives. They do not sit around blaming others, like their teachers, parents, society, or simply saying that I have a bad luck. Instead, they realize I may not control what happens to me, but I can always choose how I respond. My friends, let's understand what being proactive means. Being proactive means taking responsibility for your thoughts, words, and actions, not waiting for someone to fix things. Rather, you step up. You take the initiative. And thirdly, focusing on what you can do rather than complaining about what you cannot. I hope we have understood what being proactive means. Let's understand that with one example. For example, if you fail a test, don't say the teacher was unfair, because a proactive person has a different approach. He says, I need to study better next time, or he thinks of ways to improve himself. Let's look at the statement which I shared in the beginning of the successful people. They realize I may not control what happens to me, but I can always choose how I respond. My friends, this is a very important and a very big lesson. I hope we have understood the first habit of these successful people. Now, before I close, let me share a few verses from Quran which actually tell us to become proactive. The first verse is from chapter 13, verse 11. Quran states, indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. My friends, this clearly tells us real change begins with your own choices and actions. Next verse. These verses are from chapter 99, verses 7 and 8. Quran states, so whoever does an atom's weight of good will see it, and whoever does an atom's weight of evil will see it. These verses tell us that we are accountable for our own deeds. We have no one else to blame. And third verse is from chapter 17, verse 84. Allah states, say, everyone does as he wants. My friends, this verse tells us you choose your own path. Your actions reflect your mindset, not somebody's mindset. My friends, I hope we have understood the essence of these verses of Quran, and that is we must be proactive and at the same time make right choices, because one day we will all be accountable to our Creator. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum.